Talofa lava, and thank you for your company here today. I am very grateful to you for the opportunity to share with you a little of my co-op placement with the Ministry of Finance and reflect on how much I have grown both academically and career-wise. Over the next few minutes, I want to walk you through some of my most rewarding exercises, a lesson I have taken from that, and my contemporary issue. Hopefully one that introduces a new frame through which the Ministry and the wider Pacific economics community can view the world. One of the things I love about this placement is how hands-on it was. I was not just watching, I was contributing real work from economic reports to translation jobs. These weren't just technical assignments. They offered me a front row seat to how policy gets made in Samoa. I soon learned that economic data is not just numbers. This is data that is used to make decisions that impact the entire country. That almost felt like I was part of a real-world happening, seeing as it affected a few people involved. In this slide, in response to a difficult time for me, a work from which I learned and grew. For a time, I felt as though I disappointed the team. But by reflecting from this Gibbs model perspective, I saw that I wasn't checking assumptions. And since then I've been very blunt about expectations and roles. It was the behavior change that made me feel more comfortable and more trusted around my team. And applying my major in economics through practice. Here, theory blew right past practice in the best possible sense. Whether translating inflation trends or describing changes in remittances, I constantly looked back to what I'd learned in classes like finance and economics. But I had no sense of how much more careful you needed to be out there in the world. It was evident that simple errors such as confusing data labels or using the wrong time series showcased how vital accurate information is when it comes to senior policymakers being addressed. Analyzing remittance flows and fiscal performance for the QER reports for the task that I've done during my placement, using concepts from finance and macroeconomics like fiscal multipliers, sustainability, and automatic stabilizers. Working on inflation, I engaged with CPI data and macro policy frameworks from Blanchard and Johnson. I even consulted sources like Krugman and Obstfeld to better understand the role of remittances in Samoa's balance of payments. Real work analysis differs from textbook learning. Context matters and policy work is far more interactive. And that is what I learned both in applying my major and through my work experience. Apart from the technical learning, this has helped me stretch me as a professional. I walked inside hoping to become a better collaborator and be more adaptive. Through volunteering for cross-team work, confirming efforts and conducting after-action reviews. With colleagues using Kolb's learning cycle, I've developed behaviors I plan to continue. With the two professional goals during the placement were to improve how I collaborate with others and how to develop a growth mindset in dynamic environments. And what surprised me the most was how much mindset matters. Moving from trying to avoid making mistakes to learning from them was a major turning point in this learning experience. Now on my contemporary issue. How can Samoa sustain economic growth beyond financial year 2025 while managing fiscal and structural vulnerabilities? This problem of how Samoa will continue to be able to grow economically was something I overheard every single day at work. We have a strong growth number post-COVID, but there is that undercurrent of concern. How do we sustain this once the short-term tools for recovery wind down? That question stayed with me. It felt authentic, it felt current, and it felt very much in sync with the work I was doing. Why does this issue matter? The issue ties directly to my economics training and our national context. Growth in Samoa is highly reliant on tourism, remittances, and aid, all of which are externally sensitive. Academic sources like Feeney McGilvery recommended building stronger institutions and fiscal buffers. Meanwhile, the IMF in 2024 stresses improving public financial management and inter-ministry coordination. Cornell also highlights risks around remittance dependency, relevant to what I saw daily in my data tasks. And by investigating fiscal resilience and diversification, I hope to explore pathways that could sustain long-term growth in Samoa. And where to from here? I've enjoyed working at the ministry. I'd like to come back there after I graduate. The placement has helped me to see the type of work I want to do as an economist, a role that connects data, policy, and impact. In the meantime, I'll be finalizing my research, building on the themes that I've introduced today. I'm excited to expand on what fiscal tools and institutional reforms may offer the greatest value for Samoa moving forward in the future. And a question here for my supervisor. And from your academic perspective, what policy models or economic frameworks would be most relevant for assessing fiscal sustainability in small island economies? Are there examples, perhaps from other Pacific nations, where economic diversification has been successfully implemented post-recovery that I could draw lessons from? These are questions that further inform you of my reporting and would appreciate your thoughts on. And in conclusion, to wrap up my co-op placement, it has been a deeply formative experience, one that has challenged, stretched, and inspired me. I've gained practical tools, grown as a communicator, and found greater clarity in my career aspirations. Down here below is my references that I've drawn from for you to freely have a look at in your own spare time, and feel that I look forward to your feedback, hearing back from you. Thank you, Fa'afetai Lava.